Good morning. I always like to talk about things that happen on a trip. Well, how many trips have I had? And this was an incident that I had that I enjoyed speaking to this woman, and she was very fascinating. But when I was doing my laundry in New Mexico at the Native American um, casino, I went in about 7 in the morning, real early, and another woman came in right after me. And we just started talking. She said, "Oh, there's nobody here. You're so lucky." And I said, "This is so clean." And she goes, "Well, we of the Pueblo don't have a lot of money, so we take care of things. These machines were only cash only. They were beautiful, but they were not new. They were not new. They were quality. I had not seen these kinds of machines before. Very clean, immaculate place." And she started talking about how they took care of everything they had because they couldn't just keep replacing things. They couldn't afford it. And how much money it cost to start up, a casino. And so as we're talking, she goes, "Yeah, I've got to get," I said, "Well, you got a load of wash there." She goes, "Yeah, my husband's going to Washington, D.C. and he's going to be meeting in the Senate. And he's going with the governor of the Pueblo." And I went, "What's a Pueblo?" And she goes, "Well, it's the Pueblo each has a governor, and they all talk to the governor of the state of New Mexico, and they all meet once a month, and then they go to Washington, and they talk to the Senate." Um, I guess about the tribe, the Pueblos. I don't want to say tribe because she kept saying Pueblo. Interest or anything that had to do with the Pueblo. So she also was, from what I took, and I am guessing a member of the council, she had a lot to do with this casino and the building of it and the running of it because of the way she was talking. And we talked about many, many subjects. But I found this woman who is Native American to be a fascinating person. And I did think about asking her, "Could I film you?" And I felt like it would be an insult. And I just didn't. And I'm glad that I didn't because in New Mexico, I went to one of those souvenir places, a funky little place, had a teepee. It was really funky, but it was run by Native Americans. And they had these dolls. I want to say, and I know I'm wrong, guys. I apologize. Kichi dolls. Anyway, and it had a huge sign that said, "No cameras allowed." So I started talking to him. This was after I had met this woman. And he said to me, I said, "So can you tell me why you don't allow cameras? I would love to film some of these beautiful art items you have." And he said, "Well," he said, "we in our Pueblo don't believe that you should take a picture and make it immortal." I didn't understand it all. But you're not allowed to take a picture of certain things. It's against their culture. And it's just wrong. So I did buy some moccasins there, but he confirmed what I was thinking about not asking her to film. I did not film in his shop. He did give me permission as long as I didn't film certain things. And I just said, I wouldn't want to accidentally film something that shouldn't be filmed. So I'm just not going to do it. But I did film the outside. There was one of those dolls, a big one, outside, and I didn't film it because I didn't want bad luck or whatever. But New Mexico was very interesting for me because I spoke to a lot of Native Americans, and they were very informative. I think the one sign, and he was talking to me about it, I believe he said the Navajo tribe is larger than the property, their land they own, is larger than 10 of the states in the United States, all combined. 10 states. That's how huge it is in New Mexico, which I thought was really interesting. But this was just a couple of incidents of people I was speaking to on the road. And there's so much to learn and so much information. that people are willing to give you. I really enjoyed this part, meeting the different people. And I will talk about other, incidents that I had, talking with people, but I don't want to make this real long. I just thought you might be interested in this. It was pretty fascinating for me. Thanks for watching. See you next time, Camo.